everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is dating apps are full of losers. Full of losers. Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, to get us started, I did pull a short video. Let's watch this video, and we have a letter. Then we're going to read this letter and dive right into this topic. Dating apps are full of losers. Here we go.
If you are wondering how and why guys use dating apps and what to look out for, this is it. And it's going to save you a lot of time, energy, and abundance. No matter what he's looking for when it comes to dating apps, he will still hook up with you. I don't care if he's looking for a wife or he's looking for a side piece. He will still hook up with you if he likes you or not. And even if he's meh or he doesn't know or maybe he doesn't see a future per se, if it's presented to him, he still will. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it how it is.
Let's start with this letter. I am 34 years old, single, no kids, and a woman of color. I have been seeing a fellow roughly 3 months now. We met online dating app. That's a no-no. Right there, that's a no-no. We both like each other, but I do believe I sent the first message. Oh, you contacted him first. That's the second no-no. We're the same age, but he has a few months on me. Also, I should mention he is in the States on a visa from Senegal. That's a third no-no. Okay. November will make a year for him. I often date foreign men, so this is not unusual. Really? So how has that been working out for you? Have you been meeting them online? All right, let's read some more. We have gone on a few dates, having a good time. We have Fridays off, so that's our date night. He treats me like a lady. Pays, carries my bags, wants to buy me clothes and shoes. But I declined these gifts. I didn't need it. My love language is high on acts of kindness. This has really drawn me into his company. Okay, so you feel like he's kind. And it seems like he's generous. You've only known him for 3 months. 3 months, okay? So about 2 weeks ago, I did cancel our plans that we had due to me having to work. I totally forgot that I had overtime. Since then, I felt he was trying to get even with me for canceling. Well, what kind of pettiness is this? Now he's showing his true colors. The following week, we did go out prior to the week I had canceled, but the whole week, I recall him being very short with me. This date weekend, we had a movie at my house. This was the first time at my house. He did try to go there with me. I told him I wasn't interested due to the fact we didn't know each other that well. That's right. When you invite a man to your house, that's what he's coming for, to have sex with you. And if he invites you to his house, that's why he's inviting you, hoping it will end up in sex, ladies. So you should know this going in. We did participate in cunnilingus, but it was so terrible, and I explained to him I need more emotional connection. Okay, let's look at this. All right? I can tell you why he did that. He did that to hook you in, because there are men who know that women love that, especially if they know what they're doing. Okay? but they would do it in the beginning to get you hooked. You see, hopefully you'll get hooked through that. But you say he was no good, so he didn't hook you. But that was the intent, to show you, if you continue with him, that this is what you can get, but not necessarily, because I've known men to start off like that, and then that's it. That's all you get, because once they have you, you almost have to beg for it. You see, they just use that as bait. But you say it was terrible. And I explained to him that I need more of an emotional connection. Yeah, you wanted him to, you know, share who he was and his dreams, his aspirations, his intent, and all of that, so you can get closer to him. We did hang out the following weekend again at my house, but nothing happened. Why you keep inviting him to your house? Why isn't he taking you out? You know, men love to either come to your house or you come to their house because they don't want to spend money. But during this time, it's when he should be winding you and dining you until you have decided that you want to be in a committed relationship with him. You see, men should be taking you out on a date to persuade you to be with them. You see? But there are too many men who want to take you out on a date just to take advantage of you. They're not taking you out to show you the type of men that they are. They're selfish. They just take you out for their own gratification. That's what they're thinking at the end of the date, that they're going to get sex. Okay. Moving forward, he made me aware with notice that his job would be moving to another location. The original location was within 20 minutes proximity to his home. Now the new job is about 45 to an hour by car. He does not have a license, nor does he have a car. So why would he accept a job that's an hour away from his home? This is something that I have mentioned, but not hound him about it, because it's his obligation. He has asked me to figure out some info for him. Department of Motor Vehicle School. But I quickly reminded him he should be doing this research for himself. If he needs a driver's license to get to his job, that's one thing that he needs to know how to do. In fact, he should already have his license. You're 34, and if he doesn't, there are men out here who haven't bothered to upgrade themselves. You see? Now, you say his original job was 20 minutes away. I don't know how he got to that job, but however he got there, I guess he knows how he's going to get to the other job. But he's putting it on you to, to set up or to find out the information about him going to get his license, because you are available. You see, he is someone who's looking for somebody to pick up the slack for him. And there are men out here who are looking for women to take care of them. You understand? Looking for women to make sure that, they have what they need. They can get where they need to go and things like that. You're not his mother, and you don't want to be his mother. It's a sign that he is a loser. Okay? With the new location, he has a longer commute. Last Friday, he canceled on me because he said he was tired. He thanked me for being understanding, and he made plans for the next day. In fact, it was a family event of mine that I invited him to. Saturday morning, I received a text from him stating the same thing. He's tired and just wants to sleep all day because he has to work on Sunday. He doesn't want to be bothered with you right now. He may have other plans. He may be seeing somebody else. So he's just brushing you off. Okay? I will admit I was pretty upset and explained to him, I don't expect this to be an ongoing thing, especially since we agreed upon it. However, I was understanding again. Yeah, you keep giving him passes when he disappoints you. So he will continue to disappoint you whenever. This current week we're in, our conversations have been phone tag or no call or text barely from him. I haven't called him at all today. You shouldn't call him again, period. You see, he's allowing you to take the lead because you're the one that contacted him first on this online dating. So now he's setting up for you to chase him. Don't do it. Stop it. Stop it right now. Cut it off right now. He has nothing for you anyway. He promised me a call yesterday and did not follow through. As usual, we had plans for the weekend. I don't plan on reminding him or reaching out. Please don't. We also purchased tickets to a concert the following Friday. All right, now wait a minute. Who purchased these tickets? Did he purchase them or did you purchase them? And I hope that you did not purchase these tickets to take him to the concert. Because if you did, now you are chasing him. And that is not a good idea. Don't chase these losers. He should be chasing you. He should be calling you, making sure that you're happy and never standing you up. Never standing you up. This man is no good for you. You say, what do you think? Why has he gone cold on me? Or should I be patient with this new work schedule? No, you should not be patient. You should cut him off. You should cut him off. Now you say down here, by the way, out of curiosity, where are you from? You want to know where I'm from? Well, I'll just throw this in and then we'll go back to the letter. I am originally from North Carolina. That's where I was born, in North Carolina. My last year in high school, my family moved to New York, Albany, New York. And so I went to college, upstate New York. And after my first separation, I moved to the city, me and my children. And I spent 20 years living right there, it's actually Long Island, but it's on the border of Queens and Long Island, and I lived there for 20 years. After I left New York, I moved to Atlanta, and I lived in Atlanta for 2 years before I moved here to Delaware. So that's enough about me. Now, to this loser that you have chosen. Ladies, don't meet men online. They're all losers, especially if they're over 20. If they're in their 30s or whatever, you may connect with someone decent, but it's a long shot because there are too many people on there who are not. There are too many people on there who are looking for women to take care of them. They're looking for 50-50 women to come in, and help them out. You don't need that. If a man cannot come into your life and improve your life, then what do you need him for? Why would you settle for a man who can do nothing for you? Nothing. And this man is not doing anything for you. You don't need that. You don't need that. You deserve the best. And when you know that in your heart and soul, you won't settle. Ladies, I always say, don't go online looking for a date. You're just 34 and probably beautiful. And I know men approach you just being you, just walking out in the street or wherever you go around. I'm sure that men approach you. So why go online trying to find men that you know nothing about except what they want to present to you. It's not that easy meeting men, you know, out and about, because you have to scrutinize them too. But at least you can see them face to face and look them up and down. And many of them, you can disqualify them just by that. You see, but online, people can present to you this persona, you see, to attract you. And then when, that you come in their presence or whatever, which is usually hit and miss, hit and miss. Now, you said in the letter that you and this guy usually have plans on the weekend. That's not helping you getting to know him. Just seeing him on the weekend, because when you see him on the weekend, you just go out and have fun together. Have fun together. But when it boils down to it, what is he doing for you? 3 months. Now, you did say in the letter that he wants to buy you things and gifts and all of that, and you declined because you don't need it. So what is it that you do need from a man? You say acts of kindness. Is that it? Is that all that you need from a man? Just a man to be kind to you? Well, a lot of men will start off kind, but that doesn't mean that they're going to stay kind to you. Okay? This man has gone cold to you because he's not that into you. That's the bottom line. He's not that into you. He can take it or leave it. Okay? You need to let him go. And then wait for the right man to approach you. The one that chases you. That's what you want. Because he will be willing to do things for you. Show you all the kindness that you want and deserve. And to love you and to really love you. Not to just take you for granted and use you like you're an option. You don't want that. Ladies, you gotta love yourself. That's the bottom line. And loving yourself is not going online looking for a date. A lot of men view women online looking for a date like you're desperate. You're desperate. So they just feed you anything just to get you going. Okay? I hope that you understand the message today. Recognize and spot a loser when you see him. Spot him when he approaches. And if you go online looking for a date, you can assume that he's probably a loser and that's why he's online. Okay? Especially after 30, 35. If they're still online looking for dates, it's really not a good thing. I hope you understand the message today. And I really hope that it helps someone. Now, those of you who may have a question that you'd like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And if you're looking for today's affirmation, the link is also in the description. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for your comments and your letters. And a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best. And I really hope to see you next time.